Your daily hour with me.
Hey!
What the heck? What's happening to me?
Well, hey, I think...
Where am I?
No, the machines just got turned on. We're on the program, and we're going to talk for an hour.
Oh, man. Hey, everybody. Whoa.
Oops.
It's the program. We're on
That's
TV
right.
again once a day, every day. We turn on the machines, and then we start talking, and we're going to be here for an hour.
Welcome to episode 2054.
Oh, man. I got confused. I'm feeling confused today. But, you know, maybe I'm confused every day, and today I'm just, like, really feeling it. I'm just, like, more in touch with what I feel today.
More in touch with the confusion of living.
Of life. Like, I'm just confused every day, and today I'm acknowledging this confusion instead of trying to play it off. And I think that's how everybody is all the time.
That's right.
Walking around in a confused state of life, and we're just trying to push it away. But today, I'm going to embrace the confusion and say, I'm confused, and I'm proud.
Everyone thinks that everyone else has it all together all the time. Like, they somehow have figured everything out, and they're doing what they, I don't know, like we think that exactly what they want to do, or like what they know that they should do or something. Like there's some sort of like plan, or like everyone's got it all together, but they don't. They really don't, and we don't. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Are you faking your way through life too, viewer? Call the number up there. Hey, look at who's here. Carl, you're back, and you're alive.
Yeah. Alright.
I thought, yeah, that's it. I thought maybe you were alright.
Okay.
But you were alright. You survived. Again, another day.
Okay.
Where were you? What happened?
I don't know.
How are you?
Okay, I guess.
That's all. So, alright, okay. I'm gonna try to think of a question that can't be answered with alright or okay now. Like, how many, like a number, how many times have you felt confused recently? What is recently anyway? What
Since Sunday, I guess. I don't know.
What did you see on the streets? That's not alright. You can't say alright to that one.
Not a whole lot.
Alright then, because it's a 2 words out there, you can come to that. You got a haircut?
Yeah.
Are you alert? You seem confused. Maybe I'm confused too.
Okay.
Are you feeling a little confused? Now it's a game. Now that I mentioned the word that you're saying the thing, now you're trying to play a game where you can answer the thing with the other thing.
Okay.
What happened to you? You had a day, an off day, and the viewers want to know what was it like?
I did nothing in particular.
Because I saw you on the street going back home, and I think you were like, I'm gonna go, like, take an off day, like, on purpose. So it was like more than like just like a scheduled time when you weren't here. It was like, I'm not going today. I'm gonna take an off day.
Yeah.
And to me, when I do that, I'm like, when I think about doing that, I start going crazy. I'm just like, what am I gonna do? Like, how is this not gonna happen? So I like, what's it like? What's it like out there, Carl?
Not really too much of anything.
Yeah.
Carl, I tried to run the machines yesterday. I was here yesterday, and I had a hard time. There's a lot of buttons and things, and like an order of all the machines. Like you push one slider and like push a button and rotate a knob, and then like push stop or start, and then like switch on a camera and then roll the dice, and like there's so much that you have to do. And I have seen it happen. I've seen you do it so many times, but I had a hard time doing it without you.
Yeah.
And then also Dan Bennett was trying to say info time, and he totally did a bad job. I mean, he did a great attempt,
right.
But he certainly didn't actually get the whole point across.
Yeah.
I put the portable mic underneath the coffee table in a certain spot, but I don't know. It's been moved since then, so...
You make it look so easy, though, you know? And it's not as easy as it looks, maybe. Apparently.
Yeah.
Carl, you've obtained a certain level of mastery.
Okay.
Is the volume down on the TV? I think it might be.
Oh, I did. I turned down the volume.
You're listening to bird. The bird was kind of loud. Not this bird. Hi, bird.
I was listening.
Hey, Rick.
Is that working?
Yeah, a bit. Oh.
I was definitely. I was listening to some weird stuff. Like I was recording some videos, singing, all kinds of things. So I turned the TV down. This is weird. I can hear my
Yeah, I gave you a little echo.
My audio there.
Yeah, I gave you a little echo effect though. That way you can really know that you're there.
I guess it must be working.
Yeah.
Bird, you're back. How are you?
Confused.
Yeah, you're confused too. When was
Yeah, disoriented.
when was the last time you were here?
I think it might have been 2050.
Yeah, episode number 2050?
Yeah.
What's today?
I don't know though.
Today is 2054.
Mm-hmm.
This was one of that 3 days ago, then, huh?
Maybe, yeah. 4. Something like that. 5.
And that was when we got the tape and went to Shelton.
Uh-huh.
And we looked at Mother's Day, which maybe...
Might have been Thursday.
Yeah, I think we should finish off. I wanna
Thursday.
run that Mother's Day tape to its completion.
We definitely.
Oh, yeah, you're rolling the dice. I think.
Carl rolled the dice.
Did you maybe move the camera so that we can have a better way to look at the tapes possibly? More zoomed out.
Yeah. It's a good
You want to put in that
Shot.
or you want to play the dice
good
game?
frame.
And then we can look at some of that Mother's Day tape. Do you see anything on the streets in the last few days, Bert?
I saw a large gnome in the back of a pickup truck. Large gnome in the back of a pickup truck.
Really? How large?
It was probably 2 to 3 feet tall.
What, was it ceramic?
I think it might have been wood.
Wood? Like
Yeah.
wood? Like one of those bears? with
Maybe,
wood?
yeah. The pickup truck did a U-turn and then went the other direction, so I didn't get to inspect.
What was that? A happy gnome?
Say that again.
Was it happy?
No.
It seemed to be like a pretty cool looking gnome, like they all are.
You ever watched that gnome show in the 90s on Nickelodeon?
No, I never seen the gnome show on Nickelodeon.
What was his name? Was it David the gnome?
Gnome Chomsky?
Yeah. Oh yeah, gnome Chomsky, huh? He's kind of into being he's kind of a hippie, right? Gnome.
Isn't there a place called Smoking Gnome?
I could see that Gnome Chomsky's parents could possibly be hippie enough to name him after a thing. But what is Gnome? Is that Lord of the Rings or something, or is
I
that?
think Gnome might be like a short for Norman.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, dwarves.
Like if someone's name was Norman, you could call him Gnome. Like, hey Norm. Gnome?
No, you can call him Gnome. I guess you could call people on whatever you want, but that's not like a common thing. That's not like you can call you Bob or something. That's
Yeah.
like weird, doesn't really fit in. But I don't think anybody calls Norman. You can call anybody anything, I guess, if you really wanted to. But Gnome is not a short for gnome.
Okay.
So I believe Dan forgot to shut off the wireless camera.
Really? And it's out of batteries?
Well, it can't turn on.
Oh, Dan.
Was it really Dan? Can you blame it on him?
Yeah, we're blaming. Well, let's just blame it on Dan.
There's
He's
some
not here.
batteries.
Oh, it's on though.
Yeah, it's on, but look at it. Look at the screen.
Is that the right channel?
Do we have some more?
That's the right channel.
Is the other end on? I think that means that the other end might be off. Or well, actually, I don't know because otherwise I wouldn't be even sending this static.
I heard you can recharge regular batteries once.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you hear that? I think that might
But
cause...
only once, and if you do it more, then you can cause fires.
Yeah.
I did see
I
it.
thought I was feeling that they might cause fires after one time with battery acid or something.
Maybe, yeah. I wouldn't recommend it.
I
see some AAAs right here.
AAAs? Yeah, we need. That's what they are, right? AAAs. We need, but we need several. And we need a screwdriver. So do we have a screwdriver?
Dan!
Serious operation.
Yeah, we're going to jam tomorrow. I kind of knew that this was going to happen. I've been thinking about this.
No dice cam.
I've been thinking about this day for...
Well, we could video record it on a smartphone and then replay it in front of the VHS.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I don't know what
What
Freddie-
That would be complicated.
What about the camera that's used for the streets?
I think Freddie might have a plan. We could
Is
plug
he
in. We
working
could
on
just
it?
plug in another camera though, but I think he might have a plan.
Maybe.
I don't know that this cam for the streets is it working right now? No, it's not. So, I mean...
You have no street stuff, Carl?
No, I just pretty much stayed home.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I've just been confused since Sunday, so... Well, yeah, after the,
Are you disheartened politically?
yeah.
Has it been hard on your...
Well, I don't know. It's just like, even if,
So you put so much into the political system
well,
that
no.
when it doesn't go your way, maybe it's hard.
Well, what I see is just kind of it was like a radicalization of politics, but also individualism. So I was like, I've been just kind of like in this weird headspace. Yeah.
It was disheartening, huh?
Well, it's just it's kind of stupid actually. So.
New take on the dice game here.
And there needs to be yeah, it's that, but it needs to be plugged in or something.
To unplug it.
Or is the camera on?
No.
The camera's not on. So we'll just get there when we get there.
I wonder if I should, if I'm tired or if I should be eating this food because I left it sitting out all day. I'm feeling a little right now. But I don't know if it's in my
Maybe
head.
slow
or
down.
maybe
Slow down a little bit.
Is it the?
Are you dehydrated?
Maybe I'm dehydrated. Maybe I
Drink
brought
some
some
water.
regular water. I told myself that coconut water is doing too much. I'm gonna have to get.
Doing too much in what way?
Well, I'm gonna have to get my wisdom teeth removed soon.
Oh, yeah. So you want to?
I'm really,
sugar.
I'm really paranoid about sugar right now.
That's
And
smart. Yeah.
in about a week, I'm going to be undergoing major surgery. I don't know if it's major surgery, but it's definitely full-on surgery. I think I'm going to probably go under, and I'm going to spend a day or two here, maybe on the camera viewer. So if you, oh, whoa, what the heck?
Yeah. Maybe someone can record your surgery.
Oh yeah, maybe I can get a video of it. We can watch it on the program.
Maybe just like the, yeah.
But at least we're gonna see the aftermath because I'm not taking a break, viewers. Even when I do major surgery, I'm coming here. I'm gonna take the show. Maybe that's crazy, but I'm gonna be really messed up on the day of my surgery. I don't know. Maybe I should try to like wake up early in the morning and do it first. But on the next day, it might be the Carl show, and I might be laying here going like,
The Carl show. The Carl. I don't have any content whatsoever.
Well, then it's going to be the groaning show. Then.
Oh God.
So
This
we're
is
gonna
the hour of silence.
it's going to be the hour of. So maybe we're going to see that happen. Or maybe I'll die.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Maybe this is the last week of the show. You know, because anytime you go into anesthesia, there's like I don't know if it's probably not a 10% chance to die, is it? But there's like maybe a maybe not even 1%.
Not for a guy like you.
How many percent chance is there that you'll die
You're a
from
healthy
anesthesia?
young
I guess
man.
how more likely is it that you'll die from anesthesia that you'll die from just like a car wreck going anywhere?
Usually it's if you have a heart condition or something like that.
Okay, not that
I think.
not that I know of. So I'm pretty sure that I will survive, but maybe
Carl,
something will happen.
we might
But-
need to transport the guy.
Yeah.
So, Carl, are you disheartened with the political system, or are you gonna?
Yeah, it's kind of crappy.
So that's what I've been saying the whole time.
Right.
So now you came to my side, huh? Welcome.
Well, I'm not voting for Trump. I think I'm just not voting at all.
Me too.
Well, whatever.
That's not good, Carl. I want
So
to hear more about this.
Sanders or nothing, huh?
Did something
Well,
happen?
Can you still? I mean, is
Did
Sanders?
you go to the convention?
If Sanders,
Yeah, I went to the
Oh, you
convention.
went to the convention. That was when? Sunday?
But it,
Yeah.
it's disheartening
so
for
you
him.
haven't been on the program.
oh, yeah,
You tell us about the convention.
Tell Bird about why it was disheartening, though. Maybe
Yeah, but how do you know?
because I saw him on Sunday afterwards.
Oh, so you
Immediately
have been on the
afterwards,
program.
he was really disheartened. Immediately afterwards, 3. I lost. I have 4. Anybody win?
I have a 5.
I'm a non-winner.
Yeah.
I like the echo.
Suddenly, my
Echo.
wisdom teeth have started bothering me. I was feeling totally fine, and then from one day to the next day, it's like all of them decided to start going off on me. So it's a really weird experience.
It's weird.
And I'm gonna go seek medical attention, and it'll be a thing. Do you have your wisdom teeth, Bird?
I have none of them.
Did you get them removed?
Yes.
And you survived, I guess.
I did. Yep.
Did they put you under all the way?
All the way.
Did you get one of those, like they call it David after dentist videos, like where you're like, is this? He says, is this real life? But there's hundreds of them. Sometimes people say,
Oh yeah.
I saw one. There's like a one where the little kid is talking like in really stereotype Ebonics, and he's a little white boy, 10-year-old white boy.
I don't know.
Stuff like that. Did you do any of that stuff?
No. No, they just put a needle in my hand and then I passed out.
But when you wake up, that's when it happens, I think, afterwards.
Oh, no, they just gave me a pill and sent me home.
Yeah. So I have like maybe a week or two of pain. I don't know how it happened. I was supposed to do it a long time ago, but I just didn't do it.
That happens.
So you know
I did that too. I put it off for a long time. Like my wisdom tooth was sideways, and it just kept pushing, and eventually I started noticing it. And I really should have done it earlier, but
You're supposed to
never
do
did.
something before it starts to hurt,
Right.
and that's not what I'm doing.
Right.
So we're gonna get into it. But this is what I think I was talking about this pretty recently about being sick. I think it was on Monday.
Not being sick, because
About-
Dan just got seriously ill.
He got seriously ill, and he's like, when I got ill on the program, and I said that is the day when you're tested. And, I come here every day, and it's not that, like, hey, well, I'm just here every day, which is, some people think that's the thing, but really on the days that it's hard, those are the only real days. So it's like, if you don't, it's like, oh, well, I'm not going to show up on the hard day, and then you failed all the other days, like, those are not even the real test days. So it's like the real test day today. Yeah.
So, do you have any impacted ones?
I don't know. They hurt. So
Yeah.
something's
going on.
Yeah.
Good time to get them out.
Well, no, it's a bad
Freddie,
time.
where were yours impacted?
They said
Top or bottom?
everybody. I mean, it's supposed to. I should have done this one out and like immediately. Maybe everybody, kids. If you're in your 20s, get your wisdom teeth removed. Just do it. Why not? People. I think maybe I want to get. Maybe I should get my tonsils removed too, and my appendix. Like while I'm at it, while I'm under. Like.
There's a word for that, which is unnecessary surgery, and I think that's not a good thing.
Oh yeah, the wisdom teeth, they got me thinking about plastic surgery.
It's not the same. This is like a thing that is actually attacking you. If your spleen or if your appendix or if your tonsils are actually like functioning, then they're actually a healthy, important part of your immune system.
Oh, okay.
But if they start attacking you, that's when you gotta like cut them out and get rid of them for good.
Yeah. But I'm very nervous about going under, and I have never done it. I've never been under.
You have to be under, or that's just like.
Oh, I just kind of assume.
I was sedated, but like only topically. So I was awake.
Oh, really?
No, I was under. Never mind.
Okay.
My first wisdom tooth, I was only sedated, and I saw the guy like pull it out of my mouth.
Oh my god, I don't want to see that. I want to go under.
Yeah, go
but
under.
I'm really scared.
No, don't be scared. It's like there are professionals. Like literally, this is their everyday. They like for them, it's like they're pretty much like working at McDonald's. But
I'm not like logically scared. I just have a deep fear and dread feeling.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like I'm not really afraid of spiders, but if you see a spider crawl towards you, it's kind of like a little bit,
Yeah.
And I have that feeling. It's this dread. What was I talking? Remember when I had this dread? What was I talking about the dread, like recently?
Dread? I don't remember dread, but
I had some kind of deep dread recently too. Oh, it was if I saw myself on the street. That's what it was. Like I was talking to Carl, and Carl's like, "Oh, I saw myself on the street," and then I said, "Like, you saw yourself?" He's like, "No,
I think that was last Saturday's episode.
If your future self traveled back in time.
Yeah, and I said like there's fear. Like if I saw a bear, this is what I said the other day, but I might as well say it again.
Saw a bear?
No. If I saw a bear, I'd be like, "Whoa, it's a bear!" And I would kind of like try to hide or something. But if I saw myself, I would be so scared, just like dread, just like internal dread.
Would you scream?
No. If I saw a bear, maybe I would scream. But, oh, it's a bear! Whoa! If you see yourself, there's nothing you can do. It's just this heavy dread, no reaction. You're just like what is real? Like it's like going crazy. It's like you've lost sanity.
I don't get it.
Or the world, get the. See how?
How would you see
hopefully
yourself?
you don't see
No,
yourself.
you don't. I mean, you
eye
can't.
contact.
Either way, it's bad. You see your younger self, it's like you're time traveling. You see your older self, it's like someone. You're like, I don't know. It's
That was back from Back to the Future. That was
just
from
the
Back
break
to the
of
Future.
the breaking of reality is really the dread.
The fourth wall.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, then it's like the fourth wall that you don't think is any wall. You think it's just reality, and then suddenly it's like, oh, I guess nothing that I thought was true my entire life is true. 'Cause
Yeah.
Suddenly there I am again.
And that's real dread because
Just
you
don't have
you
eye
have no
contact
base.
with yourself.
Your whole life you build this base of knowledge and experience, and suddenly it's all gone. And you have no basis of anything anymore. You can't. What's way is up? You might start floating, and you don't even know what's real anymore.
Why?
Eye contact with yourself, you would be like,
You don't-
oh, that's me.
You don't think
I see you.
if you saw
see me.
if you saw yourself somehow,
Snapping of the
like
space-time
you wouldn't
continuum.
feel this dread feeling, Bird.
Well, I see people. I think I have a common phenotype, so I see people who look like me.
Yeah, but it's not like somehow you see this you, and it's just you just know. That's the thing. It's just like that is me, and I'm me, and that's me, and that's
like a
that's
doppelganger kind of thing, or like it's actually you.
It's somehow it's you.
So like
Again.
Have you never seen Back to the Future?
I don't even know. I mean, this situation is just this odd thing that's not real.
That is weird.
It's just this in this dread situation.
Yeah.
So that's like the breaking of reality.
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't think you don't feel the dread though? I feel the dread. Like
What if like a bunch
I
of
gotta stop thinking about it.
military helicopters surrounded you and like people started, jumping down out of the helicopters
I mean,
and running
that's
toward
like
you.
the bear. That's like the bear fear. That's similar to the bear fear, but it's
Yeah.
not this like this internal dread. And I'm feeling it now.
What if like a 12-foot tall Grim Reaper would that be?
Oh my God.
I don't know.
scythe.
There's just like nothing else that is the same as just
No
yourself.
eyes.
Just you again. That's the big dread. And the no eyes monster, giant crazy monster thing is pretty scary too. But that's like fear. Oh yeah, that's. Oh, I guess we could look at this.
That's why you have Scooby-Doo and
Well, no, I
Ghostbusters.
don't want to look at that. We'll look at this later. This is some of my medical stuff.
Oh, do it.
So yeah, Carl, leave that closed. That's my medical stuff. So we'll leave
Yeah,
that
we want
closed
to
for
see
now.
your X-rays.
Well, maybe we'll all look at that all one time later on. Oh man.
Maybe while Kenny is coming out.
Oh no, Jesus!
Oh, that was really a close
Jesus.
thing. Are you trying to throw it out the window?
Threw it out the window.
No, I was trying to aim it for the chair.
I don't know what
The
you're trying to
Costco
do.
bay.
It really,
No, not out the window. The Costco bay.
it bounced off the window, Carl. Jeez. Oh my God, Carl.
Yeah, the doctor might pull the wrong teeth if they didn't have those X-rays.
Like this, I think it's like the teeth thing and the dread thing. And Carl had a negative experience with political things. But it's time like this when I really am happy to have the program. You know, days that are normal and every day, it's like, oh, whatever, I could.
Well, except for me when I throw stuff.
Well,
No,
it
no,
didn't
but-
go out the window, but the whole thing is like life. It's life.
Yeah, and then you could be walking around and like when things are good, it's like why what am I even doing on this program? But when things are bad, those
Bird! Oh,
No, don't do it. That's my plastic.
ugh.
when things are bad, that's when the program is real, and the dread feeling. And maybe I have.
Yeah, we can shoot a camera in your mouth and look at your bloody, holes.
Oh yeah.
Why do we want to do that?
Yeah. No.
again?
Yeah. No. Bird wants to look. Bird
I want to
likes get
examine your
weird.
post roots or whatever.
Oh no, we'll
it's
look at it
called.
afterwards.
Can you keep your teeth?
Maybe. I want to see
I
it.
think we'll do that off the program. How
We'll
does
see
that
how- we'll
sound?
see how
I think
conscious I am.
sometimes the teeth come out shattered, so
Ooh.
you don't.
I got to keep mine. I've got them sitting in planters with plants growing around.
Oh yeah, I was playing with them on the program for a little bit too, wasn't I?
Yeah, I brought them on the
Yeah.
show. I think you'll bring yours too. It's a good thing. It's like, it's strangely a part of you, but it's not you, and it's like, you've lived with it inside, like so intimately close inside your
Yeah.
mouth for like so many years of your life now.
Yeah.
It's a good thing
More
to
than
have,
your
like
hair.
like a piece of you that you can keep.
All right. Well, hey,
Yeah.
well,
Tooth
hey,
fairy.
who are you, Carl? What's going on? This is something we missed yesterday.
Yeah, that's something you apparently missed
Carl.
yesterday.
I missed
Is the
it.
tooth
I
fairy.
heard that it was horribly
Are you the tooth
done,
fairy?
but yeah.
Yeah.
Hot.
You're watching your Daily Hour with me. It's our long Harper Live call-in television talk show that's recorded every day in Thurston County, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 days on leap years. YDHWM began on September 19, 2010. Tapes a week in advance, so if you're watching this program at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped on the same weekday the previous week. You're watching this episode at 2 a.m., this episode taped on the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the convenient for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384. Leave a message. We'll play your message on the next episode of the program and call you back. Thanks for watching. And now back to the program. And here it is. Welcome back.
Tugboat races.
And I hope when
Is there
I
a whale out there?
when I get
I want
that
to see a whale.
now that I'm
Ugh.
thinking about this like seeing myself things too much, I'm gonna get that like David after dentist feeling, and I'm gonna see myself like in.
We can put it on the show, and then you can like watch yourself outside of yourself. I mean, I think that's one of the few times where you can actually like you're like, whoa, that's what. I just actually like. It's funny that you're talking about this stuff because I've been using the studio to record home videos of myself
yeah.
for my mom for Mother's Day, and I saw myself as a child, like at about 13 years old, and I was really irritating.
Maybe you've tapped into this like fear, this strange fear I've had, and I never thought about, and that when you mentioned it, and maybe it's like part of this whole like being on TV thing, that I'm establishing myself as a real person.
Yeah.
Because I have a fear, like I have an odd fear of seeing myself, and I just it feels like something that has been going on longer than just when Carl mentioned it. Then I was just like, whoa, like he said that, and I just like felt this weird feel, this odd feeling. And I don't know if it seems like.
Why are you always listening to
can
whatever
see
I
yourself
say?
on the street.
Don't. Nobody should read
meditate,
into what I say.
You can take an aerial perspective.
Yeah,
It's
I
all-
don't want to do that.
It's all garbage
See
anyway.
yourself.
I don't want to. Let's take a look at that Mother's Day tape though a little bit. Is that?
I don't know that I have it on my end.
I think you do. It's somewhere around there.
It's around there somewhere, I bet.
Take a look.
Mother's Day. Oh, I'll help you look, Carl.
Yeah, Mother's Day
What
was.
if you had somebody, videotape you with a drone, and you could look at yourself like from a drone?
No, it's
Or,
not that.
you
It's
know,
you're. This
You
is.
got to see another person.
This is more existential than like solutions. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't help to see yourself from a satellite in
No,
space.
well, I mean, what's the help? I mean, it's not a real thing that's gonna happen.
Get you over your fears.
It's a good.
Oh, unless it's over.
No, put. Oh, it is. It's already in there. That's where it is.
Conquer your fear.
Yeah, well, it's not like it's not a fear that needs to be conquered because it's not gonna happen. So it's like you can experience fear. It's a good fear to have.
More Mother's Day. Happy Mother's
it's
Day.
more than a fear.
That
It's
was
more than
last
fear.
Sunday for the viewers 2 days ago.
It's more than fear. It's
Did you
something
do
else.
anything nice for Mother's Day?
Oh,
Well, why don't you give us a call and tell us about it? My mom is going to be here this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah.
why?
Yeah,
For Mother's Day?
yeah she's helping a friend drive back east. So she's flying in for the weekend. And so I'm going to be with my mom for Mother's Day.
Oh, that's
which is
nice.
Very nice.
Your mom's been on the program before.
Yeah. Has your mom been on the program, Kenny?
Yeah, she actually has.
What episode was that?
Oh, it was a long time ago. It was during mobile. Well, no, she's been on more than once. She actually came on the election day of 2012.
Yeah.
So I remember that day specifically because we were that's what we were talking about that day, and that was the day that Obama was stayed in the presidency, and that was also the day that I think marijuana was legalized that day too.
Yep.
Right, 2012.
Yep.
Wow, it's been a while now for that. But I guess
Cool.
So she was on that day, and she was also on a long time ago in some other time.
The episode where you left to go to the hospital afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, that was the day that my cousin was born too.
Yeah.
So it was my cousin's birthday,
Yeah.
and we went to. That's why she was coming here. Were you
Yeah.
there? You must have been there for that then.
I was here for that.
That's sweet.
Yeah. So and
And I
Freddy's
said-
mom has been on the program, but not Carl's mom. Carl, I guess
Oh, yeah, Carl.
Carl, you're gonna have to invite your mother.
I was going to say my mom has been on the program. She's come on here a couple times.
Yeah. But I guess all of our
Walking
mothers.
through mostly, yeah.
All of our mothers coming on the program was happenstance. Like none of us have ever invited. Well, maybe Bird kind of invited his mother on. So, but
Yeah.
me and Freddie, there was
Maybe
happenstance.
she
So,
can make it this weekend. I don't know.
Carl, if it's happenstance, then maybe, but I don't know. My mom gets very performative whenever she starts going like making faces, like she just won't stop making faces and stuff. Like my mom just relax and talk, and she's just going She kind of does the same thing when she's playing video games though, and she
Yeah.
starts she actually starts screaming. It's
I
so weird.
didn't get that feeling when I met your mom when we were in.
What, that
in,
she was
like,
being performative?
that stump house. No, I thought she was just like being like average maybe.
Oh yeah, you should. I guess maybe you should hear Flat Affect off the program then.
But
But
what do I know? I need to know what she's like off camera.
Yeah, you've never seen her off camera, so. But if you hand her, she's playing the game. She's trying to play. I remember she's trying to play a driving game. It's the only memory I have. But she just starts screaming. She goes, I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? Why? Oh, it's
She's
over.
putting on the Ritz.
Yeah, we played it
or
through. We
something.
did it.
Putting on something.
Oh,
Is there any after that?
fast forward
Sometimes,
through a little bit, though.
yeah, fast forward just a little bit. Sometimes.
Oh, yeah, look at that. It's a good thing.
End scenes.
We checked.
Yep.
Oh, it's okay. Push play now.
The after service fight scene.
Yeah.
People start arguing.
I like that
Play.
that static in here, though. We
Jesus.
should probably keep. I mean, we should just like get
Here it goes.
some of that. Oh, get some of that static going and just do this.
Aren't you
too.
going?
Where is
Yeah.
the static? Oh, like
Oh,
this.
Jesus.
Just like oh, can you go back to static for a minute? Or
Yeah.
Let's go back to the
Right.
static.
Okay.
Like maybe we should have the show be this sometimes. Like this is nice, isn't it? This is something that you don't see, viewers at home. If you're watching on HDTV, you'll never see the static again. It's something that we only have over here on our analog system, and that blue color too.
Yeah.
It's something that's not gonna happen
Static is
too much.
special.
It's like star power or something, right? Isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
You can still get it on your radio. Most people have radios.
Let's play the next dice game.
We gotta shrink down so we fit into the frame here. Shrink and like scooch.
Shrink and scooch.
Do I hand the dice to you?
Oh yeah, how's this
Oh
going?
yeah.
Well, I guess the dice game. We
I
have
think
to
let's
play it
just
with
roll. Let's just roll the dice game, and the viewers will have to believe us.
Yeah.
I think we don't need the camera. I'm scooched.
No,
I'm
you
not-
gotta scooch. You're way over
Why?
there.
He's at the edge. He's
Yeah.
right there. He's in the
Ooh, double
he's in the view.
sixes.
Sixes. Here, don't get. I need my personal space.
Aw.
Don't invade my personal space.
Get out of my personal space.
God. What? Children?
Okay, that's my personal space.
Oh, jeez.
Just
I
getting
value my
rude.
personal space.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that personal space.
You don't want to cuddle?
No.
You don't want to snuggle?
Bird.
Please.
The couches are made for cuddling and
Only if you're.
Not this
well,
couch.
I'm not.
Couches are segmented into the amount of personal space. They're like
Yeah.
a two-seater couch, 2 personal space, a
Yeah.
3-seater couch, 3. We had a 3-seater couch at my family, and you only sit 3 people on there.
I don't really know anyone here being homosexual.
Oh,
but
that's
people
not
could.
nice.
No,
I don't want.
Bert,
I invited my
Bert
personal
said
space.
hug, cuddling.
Either way,
I don't want to cuddle.
That's not. That's.
I don't want to.
Carl, that's
But-
not. You shouldn't even be bringing that up. That's very old-fashioned of you to bring up.
But I'm not wanting to cuddle with anyone other than.
Yeah, but
That
you
doesn't
don't-
matter. Just you don't have
That's
to like.
just my
make-
personal
Keep
preference.
that
You don't have to
yourself.
categorize it.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's rude to say, Carl. I think that's rude
not
to
really
say.
cuddling.
Well,
It's just,
I could be
close.
known as a hater, so
No, Carl,
hate me away.
No,
that's
you're not. Don't
okay.
be. You want to be known as a hater of homosexuals? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
That's like racist now, Carl. That's like pretty much.
I
That's pretty much
could be a hater.
That's a tune of being a racist these days.
I
Get
don't
with the
know.
times.
Carl, you're not homophobic.
Get with the times, Carl. Don't be homophobic.
Carl, you support gay rights.
Well,
Yeah, you have
but
that shirt. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but
yeah, but you're
I don't
It's okay.
necessarily
It's
want
okay.
to be hugged. I don't
It's
want to
okay.
be kissed on the lips.
Yeah, it's okay, Carl.
Well, yeah,
it's
it
okay.
doesn't have to do with anything other than
Yeah, it's
personal
okay.
space.
I don't
Carl.
wanna-
Sounds like
don't wanna
you
push
have.
it.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, Carl. Sorry.
Okay.
It's hard- it's a hard subject.
We're all sorry.
People love
Well,
you.
I apologize.
Okay,
It's you can.
but
Whoa, look
you're
at this
not
lady
Bird.
does.
Bird brought it up.
Oh, I apologize too. I'm sorry.
Look at this. Look at this stuff.
Let's play the second dice game.
Yeah. Oh, we did already.
We did.
It's double sixes. We're not looking at it.
Oh.
Or did we do the?
You're right. I
Yeah.
got confused because we didn't look at it.
Yeah, it is a little confusing, but we're
No,
we're
I
not-
have a 1, so.
We're not looking today. You just have to believe us. You believe?
I believe.
That's good. So, Carl, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna try to change the system, or are you just gonna let it go? Because I know you become disenfranchised a bit.
I think I'm going to be a political pacifist now.
Yeah. After.
Yeah.
What was so? I mean, it was just It was just the waiting. Like, what was so bad that? Because you were
Well,
so into it. You were
yeah,
so into politics.
well, yeah,
Or is it
I-
that Bernie is probably losing? I mean,
No.
not to say that too soon, but
I
that's
don't.
what everybody's saying. on
He
the
won
news.
Indiana today.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. The new maybe everybody on the news is biased or something, but it seems
No.
like that they've
no. It's all about
like I don't know what's real, but to me, what's being reported is that it's going to be Trump and Hillary. That's what it seems like. The news is saying that maybe that's not real, or maybe the news is trying to like what's the thing where
It's
you
absurd.
what's the thing where you say what you want before it's happening so that you can
Prognosticate.
it's like if the news says it,
Forecast.
then it'll happen.
They're trying to make it like a self-fulfilling prophecy
That's
sort of thing.
They're trying to do a self-fulfilling prophecy because
Yeah.
I can see how the big media wouldn't be a Bernie supporter.
They would win. I mean, the big media wins if Trump and Hillary are the 2 candidates. It's
Yeah.
like they can't lose either way.
Because that'll be a show if that happens. It'll
Exactly.
be crazy.
Oh my God. Have they even had a debate yet, the 2 of them?
Oh no, I mean we're still debating. They're still debating like among their sides.
I
It
mean,
feels like-
that's the one good thing that's going to happen out of the Trump and Hillary is like getting to see the two of them go at each other.
What's
Hey, we
poli-
got crowns now up here.
Ooh.
That is nice.
Was politics always such like this like tournament? I don't ever remember feeling this like I have had this feeling that politics is this like ladder tournament so much as this year. Like maybe I'm more aware of it this year, or in the past it hasn't been like this. Like was it?
I think they're just hyping it up.
Like this tournament
Yeah.
thing is more because I feel like this year it's like tournament brackets to become the president.
Yes.
It's like starting on your levels and then you move your way up like it's like Mortal Kombat or something.
Yeah, like it's the final 16 or the
Yeah,
final
like it's
4 in the
basketball.
NCAA. But
Is this how
March
it,
Madness.
it's always been like
it,
that.
it always? I mean, it always has been. I guess in
World
a,
Series.
But now it just seems like it's more. It's a bigger or something. I don't know. Maybe.
Well,
no.
is
this something that's real, or is this
the media's hyping it up, but I think that people are not going to pay attention when it's Hillary versus Clinton Trump versus Clinton because there are the two most disliked people in the political realm.
Well, yeah. The
That
more
seems like like everyone is gonna watch because people are gonna like dislike both of them and they get to hate on both sides. Then it seems
Yeah.
like
Well, yeah, but
it seems like the person who's disliked the most is the person who the other side doesn't like the most is the person who the one side likes the most. Like
Yeah.
if you're hated more by one side, then
Polarizing.
you're liked by the other side, which is not. That's like kind of the problem with maybe the
What
two-party
about
system. But
the people who like both of them?
yeah, and those are few and far between, I think, right? Because of the polarizing candidates.
I feel like there's people who both like Bernie and like Trump, but not who like Trump and Hillary.
Yeah.
And I think that's maybe polarizing is what the two-party system is intended to do. Is intended to find the like two most extreme sides, and then like find out which of those extreme sides is more, and then like choose that one, and the moderates have to like work around either way. That seems like not a terrible idea, I guess. Like which of the two extreme? That's like better than like judging the extremities of the neutral or like the middle. It's like which of the two extremes has the most people? Maybe is that crazy to think that might be not insane?
No, it's sane.
Yeah.
It rocks.
So, Carl, you're not gonna be a Hillary. You're not gonna say
truth.
Democrats or
No, I'm just gonna not be a political.
because
pacifist.
we're following the presidential election on the program in a way. We're definitely going to be following it. So I mean, I don't know if you're going to be unhappy about that or you want to try to ignore it now or what.
Well, no, I don't know.
You're still our political correspondent. So either way, no matter what's happening.
What about the local scene?
What do you mean?
You
Like
know, like
mayor?
the county politics, the city politics.
Well, I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe we should call John Webster
State-
about that stuff.
State
I don't know. I guess
level
it's all. What about is the governor being elected this year?
I think he might. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I think this might be his election year.
Ensley?
Because he's still in his first term, isn't he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, Ensley was the same
either
one. So
this year or next.
I have no idea what Ensley's been doing.
Yeah.
Seem like I'm more aware of some other ones. I haven't seen. Have you ever seen Ensley? Because I saw the other one. What was her name?
Gary Locke.
No,
Yo,
I met Gary
I saw
Locke.
Christine Gregoire at Safeway one day.
I saw Christine Gregoire about town, and I've never seen.
That was in
Inslee.
2000.
But I think Christine Gregoire was the governor for like how long? Like a long time, like 12 years or something.
8
right?
years, I think.
Yeah, only 8.
I think it's a 2-term thing.
Oh, it is just like the
Yeah.
president, all right?
Maybe.
But I
I'm
saw,
not sure.
I saw Christine Gregoire just like walking down the street sometimes, but I haven't seen Inslee ever. I don't know. Maybe he's more. Oh, what's going on? What's going on?
Well, it could be because he's in his first term as well. Sometimes in the
What the
second
hell?
term.
What is happening?
I told you. The fighting is breaking out. Look at this. Stop it.
Oh, what
Whoa.
is happening?
Whack. For whack.
There's
That
a
lady
play.
is getting whipped on stage.
It's some sort of play.
Yeah, it's a drama. I like this
They're
stuff.
impersonating the abusive men.
Oh gosh.
They're like, that's why they're wearing the green.
Well, the king is obviously making them do this somehow,
Yeah.
or the royalty anyway.
Yeah.
The royalty is implicit in the entire act. Like they're right there, not
You think
looking.
those are actually men?
No.
I think the lady is like Cinderella, and they're like, scrub that floor, and they're like, do it faster, do
Well,
it better.
maybe you
it's still
could say
dirty.
that they're not wearing togas or something. Because they got.
Carl, get back into it. Bernie's not
if you
over
know
yet. I think you should get back into it. I think it's that it's weird that you're leaving Bernie, and there's still a chance that he could be there. Why don't you rally? I think you need
Carl,
to
I
double
think
down
you
and
should
rally harder.
stay involved. It's hard to do.
Well,
it's all
even if he gets
personal
elected,
stuff that happens,
it's going to
but
be really hard.
Politics need you.
Yeah, but like that's whenever I was saying when I was sick, and that's like the time when you're proving whether it's real or not, like
Yeah.
if you're truly there or not, and when it gets hard, that's when you got pushed back even harder. It's like it's like politics, and maybe Bernie is like this wall, and you're the wall is on your back, and
Okay,
and
so
on most of the time,
at the convention, no, at the convention.
Wait, hold on. You need to
At
hear the
the
whole thing.
convention.
No.
Hold on to that.
Can I finish my little story here first? Or you already know where it's going, don't you?
To say too, but I want to hear what I have something to say, but I want to hear what Kenny
You
says.
know where the story's going,
then I
though,
want
don't you,
Carl to respond.
No, I
need
don't.
to finish it. You don't. Okay, so
Tell the story.
So the wall, there's a wall, and you're like Bernie is on one side, or it's like when you're sleeping. Or you're not sleeping, but it's like when people in the army, or in Forrest Gump when they're in Vietnam and they're sleeping.
Forrest Gump.
And they're leaning against each other's backs when they're sleeping because they don't want to fall
out
into
of the mud?
into the mud, and they don't have a tree to lean on, I guess. So it's like Bernie
They
is
like each other's, bodies.
I don't think it's about
feeling-
that.
It's like
Maybe
it's comforting to be close.
It's warm enough in Vietnam, I'm sure, for that.
But it's like
It's comforting to be close to someone too.
it's like most of the days, this wall that you're supporting is an easy time, and it's like but then the hard things come in, and the wall starts getting a little bit heavier, and you have to push harder when it gets hard.
Lieutenant Dan out of the.
Yeah. Do it for Bubba and Lieutenant Dan, Carl.
But still, I do agree. Like it's like this is the moment when, if there's enough like true supporters of Bernie out there, then they're gonna keep going harder or whatever.
I still don't think I don't know if I want to go back to that food.
Looking at the food
I'm kind of confused.
all day.
I
How
don't know
long
how
is an
I
all day
feel.
food? How long can you eat food? How
I
long
left
does
it
stay
out all
good?
day, but I usually eat food all day, and I
Thank
feel
you,
totally
Bert.
fine. But today, I just feel, like I said when we started off, I just feel off. My body is off. Something weird is happening with me, so we're gonna see it going on. But everybody else had something to say, but then I to my story.
You might be sick. I was just gonna say, it's okay to cry.
Yeah, but
It's okay to cry.
It's okay to cry, but it's also
When
okay
I think
to.
about politics and the stuff that happens, it makes me sad.
Yeah. It's also okay to acknowledge your feelings in like a rational manner instead of just crying and working through your emotions without getting down to the cry.
Emotions are not rational a lot of the time, and so you have to, cry to get them out, and then you can be rational when you don't have the irrational emotions. Clogging
It's okay
you
to
up
cry, but it's also
anymore.
okay
Gotta
to
get
not
it
to
out.
cry. And I
Gotta-
think,
Yeah. Well, not everybody needs to cry, or
I feel like I've heard some people talking about it and saying that they know what is going on. Like maybe I don't know. What did you have any? Did other people shape your experience, Carl, at this place? Like, did they say things?
Yeah,
to you?
I still don't quite understand what was so horrible that discouraged you so much.
Well, what happened first was at the gymnasium, people were going over the platform for the
what
county.
gymnasium was it?
Black Hills High School. And
Where's that?
Black Hills, Tomorrow.
Oh.
So they were going over the county platform, and someone, had said something to the effect of, like having a safe way to frack or whatever. and that was kind of like booed down, and
With literal booze?
yeah, with like
The crowd
That's how
booed?
they do it.
50,
Yeah.
75
Noise meter.
other people,
The crowd was like,
100
boo
other
you, boo
yeah.
your ideas.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
disheartening.
And I joined in with that.
Oh, you did? You got
Well,
pulled into
yeah, because
negativity, huh?
well, I understand that there are three ways that fracking can be done in a safe, reliable factor. One of which fracking creates earthquakes.
No matter what your views are, you think
Well,
that public
So there's
booing
three
is
reasons
fracking
why it
also
cannot be done
releases
safely.
gases.
Yeah, but no matter what your views on what they're saying is, do you think that public booing is a
Well,
practice?
yeah.
in
Well,
politics?
that's kind of like how I guess.
Oh, that's how it's built? Is that what you're supposed to do?
No. They
Surgery.
well,
It's so dark. Public booing to do, like,
yeah. So
when you're trying to express your ideas.
You know, people. It's politics. You know, it's a
Right.
game. People are playing to win.
So one person was like at the podium saying that we should not, boo like dissenting thought, and that was kind of like, that's probably right. Maybe 3-6 hours later, I was kind of like thinking that booing, like getting all that kind of like trumped up rage or whatever.
Yeah.
Not to borrow a pun at all, but like that kind of like started like maybe like a rise of like like Hitler power, maybe in a certain degree that oh, this guy's great, follow him, and that just kind of cartwheels upon itself, and
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, that's kind of bad to have that kind of idealized or like politicized, like power.
Sheep following sheep kind of deal? Is that maybe?
Yeah. So
That's how I've been thinking this whole time, and you've been so into it that I was like, oh, maybe,
well, one of the other things was like that was also kind of like individualized, like an individual kind of coming up, but the
So there's a fracking supporter.
well,
The Thurston County Democrats
yeah, but whether or not this person
convention.
gets money from the fossil fuel industry, I mean, is anyone's guess, or maybe he was just concerned about having rising fuel prices in the future, but
jobs.
Yeah.
or jobs, but jobs, you could also create jobs by manufacturing solar panels. It's
Or maybe
it's,
they're somebody who works for the port who is like, wow, that was some really good business we had bringing in the frac sand,
Yeah, for sure. And so for each position, there's an equal and opposite position you could take for like green energy or whatever. There was also the delegates. They were all kind of clamoring upon one another, and
Really?
yeah. So everyone was like, this was like after my name was called. They somehow, I guess, lost that list, and to be like transparent or whatever. It's like, okay, we open this up for everyone, but you can still only
So
vote
you got
for.
denied?
Well, it's not that I got denied. I would need to re-nominate myself again. But
What?
Someone got denied then, huh?
well,
How did they lose the list? Who is in charge of the list?
I don't know. But anyway, I was sitting down trying to create my own ballot, trying to check off people for yays or nays or whatever, and it was kind of confusing because you could still only have 13 people, I believe, per gender. 26 in total, I think. But that doesn't matter if you have like 50 or 75 or 100 people, you know, all give their 30-second speech. You could only have 13 finalists from the county or whatever, and it just got to be really confusing. Like, how do I nominate the first person that spoke if that was you know, kind of a good speech, but someone gave a dramatically better speech? You know, it's like, oh wait, but I already cast my 13
You got too
people.
far into it. You could still be a Bernie supporter like most of them who aren't like going to the actual rallies and supporting him from afar.
It's so hyper individualized that
I would say Bernie is against the like parts of the Democratic Party that are so like in deep in the political system that are like, I mean, it sounds like that's tradition and it's like things that have like been there for so long, and I think that's not what he's about at all. I think that's you don't give that up.
Well, yeah, but you know, it was so hyper individualized that, you know, I'm just kind of like,
How was the support for Bernie, would you say?
It was like
the stuff too. I think we're over next.
It was so many.
Because it seems like, you know, people keep supporting Bernie, then
Hillary's
Hillary's gonna have
top
to
one going. Okay.
You know,
the top one
play
stays
to that.
going, and then the bottom one is the one you change out. No, you leave the top one playing.
Top one playing.
Yeah.
Bottom one
is the change. Oh yeah. Oh man, we gotta watch the commercial.
Okay, so
are we gonna have
I
enough
thought
time
the
to do it
commercial
all?
was.
Yeah.
Oh, the commercial's on the bottom. Okay, fine.
You got the commercial tape?
Yeah, commercial goes on the bottom. Press play on the top one.
Feeling the urgency.
Yeah, we gotta get through. We gotta do all this
Here
stuff.
it is.
We had too many things to say today. Some days.
So
we didn't even look at the messages at all.
Oh, and I left a message, but it's not even a good of a message. So I just saw some stuff. Production in? Good. Oh, and twist the knob. The knob needs to be twisted a little bit. Ever so slightly. Oh, and turn it off. Off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bird left a message and Mr. Ginsey left a message.
We both.
Okay, so we have
This is a
3
glitchy
3s,
video.
1
I just
2, and 2 6s has finally said goodbye.
Maybe. I think it's a bluff. But he's definitely gone off the deep end.
We gotta listen to the Mr. Ginsu message. Play the Mr. Ginsu message as we close the show.
I'm just calling him.
Oh, call him, yeah.
Is that not a good idea?
That's what made him leave last time.
Oh no! We're doing it anyway. It's gonna be
Or Mr. G.
Well, I called him bluff last
You
week.
too can be.
I said like he's gonna come back, and he did eventually.
Oh. Yeah. Whoops.
Oh, it's not. This thing's not even plugged in right now.
So
We didn't even get to this.
I
Play
rolled
the outro, Carl.
I rolled 2 6s, 3 3s.
Oh my god, that's 4 6s?
and 1 2.
3 3s? 1 2? Oh, I got a 1.
So I guess Bird won.
Mr. Ginsu, we're calling you back.
1 2.
Thanks for leaving those messages. It's the end of the show, though. But thank you. Okay, bye.
I hope you have a good day.
Go
Listen
good.
to
No,
the
we
message.
didn't. Oh yeah, we'll play one at least.
Bird won. Bird
Bye.
chose the 2, I believe.
All right. Well, okay. Get to the thing.
Bye.
We're going into overtime right now.
He's playing it.
Oh, okay. And let it roll.
And there it goes. Oh,
What? Why? I thought it was already
Happy Mother's Day.
final dust game, but
What?
all right.
What? Ah!
Oh, dang it.
Whoa!
And fucking, you don't have to get the people get the
Not for
point.
real, man?
Eh?
Yeah.
You there?
Or she get the point.
No. We never.
Oh, that was his message. Thanks, Dad.
Sounds like he is sane as ever.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank-
Julia. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu. Thanks, Natasha. Thanks, Rachel, Ralph, Rick, Sam, William, Yellowfellow.
He officially left. I can't believe there was a day.
Thank you, Rolo.
TCTV, LeBebe, Jordy, Fabulous, StopTheSpy.com, Don Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Viewers only. If we watched that commercial, we would have had even more to say. Hell yeah, dog, but we did too much stuff, and then the commercial was extra interesting today, and we had so many things.
We gotta watch the commercial earlier.
Bye.
What's going on there?
Program.
Your daily
Yeah.
hour with me.
Good job, Mr. Ward.
Hey, we're on the commercial.
Thank you.
Look, there's all these dancers. We found a new tape. This is the Flag Day tape that we found.
Carl has a new
Lenore
sense
High
of,
School.
of happiness.
Yeah.
Yay! Also, Carl works on getting the fan turned back on, and
I got a tattoo attitude.
we still don't have the pop cam running.
Maybe tomorrow.
Today, what is it? First time?
We need some batteries.
We're on overnight 11:30 to town 22 3608 call leave a message. Get
Wowie wowie.
Thanks, Mr. Ginsu. Bye.
Pick off hosers.